How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Phillips Run Drip and Bubble YouTube channel. All right, I've got the boat over at the paint shop. This is the decks. I've got one more piece I'm going to bring in. Start priming it. So that's where we're at right now. We're getting closer and closer to finish. Primer is done. So I've got all the decks primed, I've got the interior primed, I got the motor and the cowling primed, and it went real good. There's a couple spots where I had a little accident here and there, but it wasn't nothing major. So I'll let this cure out real good, and then I'll come back and I'll check for run drips or bubbles, and if there is any, I'll get those taken care of, and we'll go from there. But that motor, it was pretty tricky. It was, there's so many little cracks and crevices to get up in, and then all the lines going to it, and you got to move this, move that. And so I've done the best I can on getting the primer in there. Not the end of the world if I missed a small spot, which I don't think I did. I went over it pretty good. And so next thing will be is come in and scuff it and paint it. So I'm gonna give it about 48 hours before I come back and start messing with it, so I make sure it gives a good cure. It's some moist in there right now. So that's where we're at.
There is a time for love and laughter. The days will pass like summer storms. The winter wind will follow after. But there is love, and love is warm. There is a time for us to wonder, when time is young, and so are we. The woods are greener over yonder. The path is new, and the world is free. There is a time when leaves are falling, the woods are gray, the paths are old. The snow will come when geese are calling. You need a fire against the cold.
Just finished. I've got it painted, so that wasn't too bad. I had to go get some more paint made before I started, and it's a little bit lighter of a color, so I laid down all the paint I had, and then I come back behind with a lighter paint and come across it all, and it turned out really well. So I'm pretty happy with it. I'm gonna go past right there because there's a run right there. You know, you can't see that because I didn't get no runs in this thing. I done perfect. The motor, so the outside of the boat is the darker color. So I painted the motor and the cowling beforehand. I got it done because I knew, and then I painted that outside with a darker. I knew I would run out, and I knew with that being a lighter color, I wanted it to match. So the outside will all match, and it's not a huge difference. I mean, honestly, you can't you get right here, you can't hardly tell. It's a little bit lighter, and it'll darken as it dries out, but it's just this has got more brown tint than this does, but I'm pretty happy with it. Got everything painted. Of course, I didn't paint the floors. There's no need in it. I'm going to be coming back. I'm going to be putting the stuff down, and so they said that to get a good bond, you want it to be kind of rough. So I just left it at the metal etching primer, so I can come back with the flooring and stick it down, so it's got good surface to adhese to. Got the rod boxes finished. Went ahead, because the boat's so long it don't fit in the paint booths. I just left the doors open. I'd set these up outside, just outside the door, and I went ahead and painted the front deck. So I've got absolutely everything is painted and ready to be put back together. So it's been fun, but we're getting that much closer. I don't like much, so now it'll just be final put together and go through everything, clean up. You know, like I said, I got a run right there on that down piece, and I'm not sure. I'm thinking I might have enough flooring to come up the sides is what I'm hoping for, but if not, we can handle it. So that's where we're at now.
Got 4 wheels rolling on the Georgia asphalt, riding these back roads dirty, praying that I don't get caught. Well, living my life one day at a time, trying to stay on my side of the center line.